Well, this is a song called Talking Rebel Chicken Blues. I should clarify this is not a blues song about a talking rebel chicken. It's a talking blues song about a rebel chicken. Whether or not the rebel chicken talks or not is irrelevant, although being a rebel, rebels of any type tend to talk a lot. You go on and on about the people's struggle until you want to scream. Anyway, what happened was I was driving down the road the other day, tootling along about 60 miles per hour, and there in the middle of the road stood a chicken. Just standing there staring at me all defiant like. It was a rebel chicken. It was just not going to cross that road like it was supposed to. Gonna buck the system. I was very impressed, nevertheless. I ran that chicken over and squashed it flat. And continued on my way, singing this little song. Listen, all you chickens, let me tell you where it's at. You can't be a rebel if I squash you flat. Well, the next day I was driving along, tootling down the road about 60 miles per hour. There in the middle of the road stood that chicken. This time dressed up in a suit and a tie, and he's got a little laptop computer, a satellite uplink, and he's trading stocks and bonds and securities and whatnot. That's right, he's putting away a little nest egg. I was very impressed, nevertheless. Ran that chicken over and squashed it flat. Continued on my way, singing this little song. Listen, all you chickens, you better move your feet. You can't be a rebel if you work for Wall Street. Kind of axiomatic, I think. I mean, Wall Street, really. Anyway, the next day I was driving along, tooling along about 60 miles per hour, and there in the middle of the road, you guessed it, that chicken. This time dressed up like a 1980s rock star. He's got the poodle hair, platform shoes, and he's playing a ugly, pointy, fuchsia pink guitar. He's singing a rock song. Probably guess which rock song he's singing. That's right. Freebird! I was very impressed, nevertheless. I ran that chicken over and squashed it flat. Continued on down the road, singing this little song. Listen, all you chickens, if you want to save your necks, you can't be a rebel if you're wearing spandex. Well, about this time I became very surprised to find that I actually really enjoyed running over chickens. I know I shouldn't say that, but it's the truth. Especially when you hit them dead on the driver's side tire. You feel this most satisfying little chonk. Hear their little hollow bones cracking. Look in your rear mirror and you see a big old cloud of bloody feathers coming down behind you. It's pretty great. I know this is too much information for y'all, but I just want to clarify why it was. Now, the next time I had an encounter with this rebel chicken, things did not go so well. What happened was I was driving down the road, tooting along about 60 miles per hour, and there in the middle of the road was the chicken, sitting in a Sherman tank. I guess it wanted to serve instead of be served. I should point out this wasn't a little old chicken-sized Sherman tank. This was a full-on John Wayne-sized Sherman tank. I was very impressed indeed. But nevertheless, I ran that chicken over and I squashed it flat. Well, I tried to anyway, but you see, in my newfound enthusiasm for running over chickens, I had forgotten that if you're tooling along about 60 miles per hour and you run smack dab into a Sherman tank, you're gonna stop really quick, which is what I did. And I wrecked my car. And after I extricated myself from what was left of all the safety devices, I continued on my way, walking this time and singing this little song. Listen, all you chickens, you can take this to the bank. If you wanna be a rebel, better get yourself a tank. Talking Rebel Chicken Blues.